Hello, welcome Year 7s to St. Mary's. My name is Mr. Smith, I am your physical education teacher. Here at St. Mary's we have a world-class sporting facility, new equipment and a proud sporting history. We make sure that our classes are limited to 25, so that all students are in the best learning environment possible. This is a great school and we know you will love it here. Let me introduce you to Millie. She is special, because she is affected by something called Asperger's syndrome. Asperger's syndrome is one of the several autism spectrum disorders. Asperger's syndrome is characterized by difficulties with social and environmental interaction. This can often cause the people with this disorder to struggle socially and in a school environment. At St. Mary's, Millie is one of the first students we have had with an autism spectrum disorders. Due to little experience, many of the students and teachers do not know much about the disorder. But we are trying our hardest to develop programs to accommodate students like Millie. Hopefully these facts will help us understand our new friends better. In Australia, 1 in 68 children have an autism spectrum disorder. Autism spectrum disorders affects all sex, age, ethnic and socio-economic groups equally. Autism spectrum disorders can include autism, Asperger's syndrome and pervasive development disorders. It is much more prevalent among males with 1 in 42 having the disorder, while 1 in 189 females have the disorder. Children who have a sibling with autism spectrum disorder are more likely to develop an autism spectrum disorder themselves. 44% of autism spectrum disorder cases, the individual has above average intellect. Millie's mum is very interested in making sure Millie gets a good education. She is worried that due to her disorder Millie will have difficulties mixing with the other students. This could lead to Millie becoming disengaged in classes and falling behind the other students, both academically and socially. Millie's mum is worried because she struggled the most in physical education classes during primary school. This caused her to be more inactive and not interested in engaging in physical activity, which may cause future health issues and concerns. However, she also feels that by adapting the classes slightly to Millie's needs, she will engage and participate in the activities. Actions to be taken are: we need to open a line of communication between student, parents and teachers. We must modify lesson to suit all students. We must implement a program that caters to the understanding of student needs and how to help them. Outcome from these actions are: create a procedure that caters for all students put in place, to assist new and existing teachers in the event that the regular teacher is absent. Independent development for students and preparation for transitioning to the next year or exiting VCE. Educating students, parents and teachers about disabilities and students within the school that may have them.
Created using PowToon.